I first just want to thank Economic Progress Institute, and I don't think it can be overstated the importance of the role this organization plays up at the General Assembly. We as progressive legislators, and there's several of us, Senator Golden, Rep. Susan Donovan, Rep. Julie Casimiro, Rep. Deb Ruggiero was here. I'm sure I'm missing some, apologies, but there's not a lot of infrastructure that we have backing us up. We don't have any policy staff to help us, and so it really comes down to EPI when we need some data to back up an argument, some talking points on an issue that we're hearing, or some organizing help. One example out of thousands and thousands, that slide that Doug showed about the unemployment rate of Rhode Island versus other states when they passed or at the same time. That just came out of a conversation where we've been saying this isn't something new. Massachusetts has earned sick time, Connecticut, we're not charting a new course. Opposition was responding by saying, well, you can't possibly compare Rhode Island to Massachusetts and Connecticut. If we can't compare to Massachusetts and Connecticut, I don't know what we can compare to. But anyway, called Rachel and Doug, and suddenly there's this really powerful graphic that shows exactly where we're at. So thank you, Economic Progress Institute. Heidi, that was amazing how you articulated and made accessible all of that. And it's the economic anxiety that Heidi was talking about is clearly being felt by a whole lot of families across Rhode Island, and it's having similar effects in our states as we saw in this last national election cycle. And so there's been a group of us in the General Assembly who came together around an idea of, as Heidi said, it's not just enough to push back, we need to have our own agenda, positive vision for how we can help working families. Folks who are feeling anxious, they can either punch down at immigrants and refugees, as Donald Trump has shown, or they can actually work for the real solutions. And so we put together the Fair Shot agenda as a way to show that state government can in fact be a vehicle to allow everyone to have a fair shot. So things like minimum wage, like earned sick time, like infrastructure investments in school facilities. We've been working in the House to really build support collectively to push that together, and we're going to keep doing that. So thanks again to all of you, and Heidi, that was amazing.